YouTube. I'm coming back to y'all with another video, and I know I've been inconsistent and haven't been posting that much. Really, I just been focusing on like getting ready to move and trying to figure out like how to make more money and you know, just trying to just figure out how I'm gonna just get things together, make a plan, figure out like what do I really want to do. And I just haven't been feeling that motivated to post on YouTube because it's just like it seems like my channel isn't growing, and it's just like it kind of gets discouraging because it just seems like nobody's big on YouTube no more. Like, back in 2016, 2015, when people were everyone was blowing up, and everyone like you see YouTubers like living a rich life, you know having endless shoes, big houses. It just seems like YouTube, it just seems like like in the beginning, it just seems like YouTube was a good way to make a lot of money, and it was just easy for your channel to grow, and it just wasn't as hard. But it's just like now it's like, I don't know, you can be posting for years, you can be making good videos, and you get nothing. Like, I remember one time before, this was like 2021, I made a video, a random video. I think it was called "What's the Meaning of Life" or something. I ain't have no thumbnail or anything, and I got like 50 views in one day or something. I should have been posting, but I wasn't trying to be on YouTube, so it just seems like it ain't worth it anymore. Like, it's people with 80,000 subscribers who only be getting like 10 views. So I don't know. Like, to be honest, reason why I really got on here is I got on here because I was like, okay, I see, like, content creation. That's the way to get money. But I got on here late. I had another channel though. I used to post on there. I was really young. I was like 16. That channel was getting views, like way more views than this channel. Like, I was getting so much views, but I don't know why I stopped posting. I think because my mom's about to. I think because my sister was like, "I'm gonna show mom your channel or something." I was like, "Nah," because I think I was talking about how I like girls back then, and my mom ain't know I like girls. Or I think I was talking about how I was getting what was going on at school, and I ain't. So I was like, "Nah, let me just delete this channel." But no, that channel was going up though. But if that channel blew up, like blowing up at 12 years old, like you know. But yeah, like YouTube now, like I'm like, do I even really want to make videos anymore? But I'm like, let me try, cause maybe one day I may have that one video and it does good, like it gets numbers. I'm not saying like I'm doing this just for money, but I'm trying to get paid. Like, I don't got a job yet, so yeah, yo, that's what I've been going. Cause I'm just like, does it even really like make a difference? Like, it's like getting big on YouTube now. It's like unless you just, I don't know, unless you like, I don't know, it's just not the same. Like, nobody, like I said, like nobody's really having like getting tons and tons of views anymore, unless you're just like, it's just really weird. I think Illuminati, he be getting views, but even he disappeared. Like, YouTube is really dying. Like, YouTube is really dying. It's like people still post, but it's just not how it used to be. But anyway, I'm making this video, and I'm basically about to just be telling y'all how I'm about to move. I'm about to move with no plan, and why I'm moving, and how I'm getting ready for it. My phone be getting on my nerves, but yeah. So I've been living in Baltimore for the past 5 years. I used to come back and forth down to Baltimore like all the time, but I wasn't really going out. Like, I was really just like when I came down here on the weekends to see my mom, I would just get some food. We would just get some food, probably go through the drive-through, right? Or she'll go in and pick it up. But I wasn't really around no one, right? But when I was 17, I started living down here, and I just started noticing more and more things because I was just sitting down one day, just thinking about my life, and I'm feeling better, but just like all the things that went down, and like not everything has been bad. Like I had some good moments down in Baltimore. Like I had some fun a little bit. Um, I took, well, nah, they be you two be tripping. I can't say it, but I took I took like, what I'm gonna say. I'm like, I want to make a name. I took MS. If you don't know what that means, like I took something. I took like a ooms, right? Then I took Sid. Like I'm trying to make up names, and I took Tissy. I only took that one once, but I took Sid like I think a good 3 or 2 times, and I took like a good 5 times. No, I took not 5 times. I took that like a good 20 times. Man, I used to be, I used to have so much fun on those trips. Like, man, I like those. That was no, that was fun. Like, that's something I'm gonna miss. I mean, even though I can probably find them in Atlanta, because most of my plugs, I had one plug down here. He ended up trying to scam me. Right, I was going to him for a good couple months. I don't know what he did, because I was like a loyal customer. I always texted him, always came on time, never tried to finesse him. He just tried to scam me. Like that was really messed up. And that's another thing I'm gonna talk about too. And this other plug, I don't know, like he just be acting weird. Like I'll ask him like, what's this strand name, or what this strand do? Because you can't just, do these things and not know about it. I remember one day he was like, it's, yeah. And he was like, you just take it, you think good, and you have a good trip. Like, but it don't work like that. And this other one, it's like, she's cool, but yeah. So, and then I would like play with kids. Like in my neighborhood, there's this like park, and when I got fired, I was playing with the kids every day, like playing football, playing basketball. So that kind of felt good. But and then like the food, because I started cooking when I got older, because like the eating out got expensive. No, it didn't get expensive, but I just wanted to save money. I wasn't trying to spend extra money on eating out, so I started cooking, and I started cooking like every day. And the food used to be good. It was really good. I used to try like making a lot of new foods, like very very different foods, like very creative. And before all the vegan spots closed, see, that's why I gotta get out, like, cause it's just nothing good involved. Like, I don't want to say it's nothing good, but I don't know. It's just, you just know when it's time to go. But before, like, most of the vegan spots closed down, and down here, they used to have like some good vegan spots. Like there was this one place I used to go to a lot. It was called My Mama's Vegan, and I used to go there almost like every weekend or every day. It was something like that, and I used to love their food, but for some reason it went out of business. Then it came back, and the food didn't hit the same. And where else? It was this place called Hughes Cafe, and that place, that was good. Like I used to go there every week. But when you eat at a place a lot, you just, you know what I mean? Like you just don't want it as much. I don't know why it's like that. That's another reason why I started cooking too, because it's just like with restaurants, it's a it's like, it's only like certain like foods you can eat. Like it's only so many options you can pick. But when you cook for yourself, you can make Chinese food any day. You can make fried food. You can make burgers. You can make pizza. You can make it all. So, that's what I used to do when I cooked for myself. I made food. I think I made what's that place called? I made Tatar food. I don't think I made Jamaican food yet, but I used to make Chinese food. I used to make mac and cheese and cornbread. Um, what else did I used to make? I used to make burgers, sandwiches. I used to make sandwiches a lot. I used to make burgers a lot, Philly cheesesteaks a lot. I remember this one time what did I make? I made a vegan chicken Caesar sandwich, and I had it with some chips. I ain't make the chips, of course, but I had that, and it was so good. Like, that's the reason why I started cooking. So yeah, but these last 5 years in Baltimore have been really rough for me. Like, it's been nothing. Like, it's either, it's been nothing but like, you know, disappointment with people, working shitty jobs, or just mental health struggles like loneliness, depression. And I'm not at the point where I'm depressed. I don't really feel depressed like that. But I'm trying to fix this camera. But yeah, I don't really feel depressed like that. Like, I got out of that space. But yeah, I used to be feeling like empty some days. Just a lot of stuff. So I was not happy down here. Used to feel like I wasn't really going anywhere. Like, I'd be working jobs and I used to just feel just like I don't know where I was going. I used to feel really lost. And it's like when I would get at jobs, most times something weird would happen. Like, the employees would just pay attention to every little thing I do. Like, I remember at this one job I worked, it was this girl, and she seemed nice at first. Like, she was cool. I should have known because she used to say weird stuff, but I was kind of naive about people. So, we just started, like, after a while, she just, like, it started getting more and more obvious that, she started to get, like, more and more meaner with, like, the jokes or the slick stuff, like, and it was, like, be more often she would say, like, at first it was like, here and there she would say something, mean or crazy. But after a while, she started just, like, saying, like, some of the wildest things, like how I'm gonna end up with a guy, or how I can't dress, how I'm ugly. She used to say all that, but she used to be my friend, and she just started, like, going on me for no reason. And then I remember I had this other job at this place called this gym, and it was this one manager there, and I should have known she was like 26. She was like a assistant manager or something, and it was funny because she didn't really try to talk to any of the other employees like she did me. And I remember she would just, and then it's like she used to read me. She was like, well, like, she used to just talk about me so much. She used to be like she just used to talk about me so much, like, not in a bad way. She would just be like, I remember she was like, you look good, and if this and that, and with how you look, it was like, I don't know. She would just go on and on about me some days, or she would be like, well, you're not masculine, but you're not feminine either, but you're like this. Like, she would just go on and on about me. So I don't know. Or she would just be telling me about her life problems, right? Like I was a therapist, like, or something. I was really her therapist. And long story short, it was a Gatorade. Something came up about it, or like, I don't know. Like, it's like she just just pull me to the sideline. She'd be like, you got to be better with this, or you got to do better with this, right? And I don't know. One day it was like, but before that, she was like, I can see you're doing better. I can see you're trying, But then there was this one day, because I didn't know, we used to get free drinks. And I remember, this guy, he was like, he only had cash or something. I was like, okay, I'll just sell you my Gatorade, because I'll just take a Gatorade and I'll give you mine for the two. And he was like, okay. And, I did it in front of her because I didn't really see no problem with it. And, a couple of days later, she got me fired and I know it was her because they didn't really check the cameras like that. And then how would anybody have known? And it's just funny because she was like, she said I was like a sister to her, but it's like, if I was really a sister to you, you know what I mean? Like, you really wouldn't have did that. Like, you would have just tried to help me with the job. And if I really didn't get it, because I wasn't even there for that long. I was only there for like from September maybe to like the end of October. No, I think it was like mid August to like the end of October. So like only for like a month and a half, really, or like maybe 2 months, if that. So I don't know. Like the people here are very like shaky. Like they're very janky, And it's like like Baltimore really made me have a guard up. Like it's the point now where, cause it's like people be on like people just like people here have just so much bullshit that comes with them. Like you just never know why someone really wants to talk to you or when someone is nice to you. Like I'm not a mean person, but I'm really just quiet now. Like I used to be really outgoing before I came here. I used to be really outgoing, would walk up to anyone, or I'd just be like nice, like really talkative. But I feel like the more and more I came here, I just get quiet. I got quieter and quieter because I don't know. You just never know. Most of the time when people here want to talk to you, and I don't know why it's like that. Like I don't know why, but it's just like it's always a motive. It's always a motive behind it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like they're trying to get you in some way. Like, I don't know. It's like, this is really a city you have to watch your back in. And when I first got here, my mom didn't even let me go outside. Like, she was like, yeah, nah, listen, you just stay in the house all day. Like I couldn't go outside. But now I'm like, if I had the freedom I did when I first came here, because when I first came here, I was like naive to Baltimore. I didn't know people were like this. I probably would have ended up dead. These people are crazy. Like I remember back when I was 11, my uncle had this friend and we was just in the room talking. And he was like, if you ever go live with your mom, he was like, don't even go live with your mom out in Baltimore. He was like, they went from calling Baltimore, then he was like, they call Baltimore B-more, and then he was like, they call Baltimore Bodymore. Like, Baltimore is really crazy. Like, I never really been in too many, I think I got robbed down here, but that's like the worst thing that happened. But I never been in like no crazy dangerous situations, but I think I can see why people call this place Bodymore, if that was ever true, because it gets real down here. Like it's just very crazy, like it's not, I don't see why people move down here. Like unless you have family or friends, I really don't think anyone should ever move down here. And just because, yeah, like I said, like it's not a lot of loyalty, you know. And I was wondering, like, and then too, I don't know what it is. Like I swear to God, y'all, I'm not making this stuff up. A lot of people here don't have happy childhoods. A lot of people here had like went through a lot of things growing up. I'm not gonna say too much, but I just remember. I'm gonna tell y'all about the girl I didn't like, who ended up being the girl. Remember the girl I told you about at Chipotle? I mean, not Chipotle, but because I didn't say the place. But the girl I told you about, the first example I gave y'all about the job I worked and how she seemed cool. So she grew up. She said that she had a mom. Her mom was a single mom, and she said that her mother, her mom was young, I think, and the mom didn't even know who her dad was. All right, I don't want to say too much, so I'm not even gonna say too much on that part, like, because that is kind of wild to put her. I don't want to. I mean, I'm not telling y'all her name, but still. So yeah, the mom. And then she said since her mom was so young, she still wanted to live life. So by the time the girl was 10, she said that her mom would just hold on, my hand's getting tired. But she said her mom would just leave her money and would go away for a long time. And she would just be there and taking care of her brother. And she would have to get him for school, get ready for school. And she didn't have her mom for days. Yep. That's it. And that's just one example. Imagine the other ones. Like a lot of, like there is a lot of trauma that runs in the city, and I really don't know why Baltimore's so effed up. So basically to sum this all up, because this video is getting long, I'm thinking when I move to Atlanta, I just feel like it'll be better luck. I feel like I'll have better luck with people, relationships, jobs, because this and like this a place like this. Now that I think, I don't even know if there's any like success. Like most of the people who end up being successful, if they do here, well, either there's successful people in every city. They always end up leaving. Like, it's just, yeah. So I'm just hoping like, I have more clarity. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that's why I don't like why I kind of don't know what I want to do with my life, but I don't know. I'm just hoping like my mind opens up more. And a lot of people seems like they say they go to Atlanta and they just start making more money. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna happen more magically, but life's all about people, right? So, you network with people, you find ways to make money with them, or they put you on this stuff. So, just that, that's what I'm hoping for, and I feel like it will happen, cause I don't like the based off of what I see, like it seems like everyone lives in Atlanta, and off of the YouTube videos, like the people there seem kind of nice. I think I might watch videos about Atlanta, but I thought like videos about Atlanta just to see like how the area looks, but anywhere is better than Baltimore. But yeah, I'm just hoping like it'll be easier for me to make friends, get into a relationship, and I just feel like I feel happier because I won't have to worry about if a random stranger talks to me, what do they come with? Why do they want to talk to me? Because in Baltimore, like it gets to the point where like if I don't know someone and they try to talk to me, now I'll just like I'll just be quiet, or I'll just give a dry answer, because I'm telling you, like every time someone comes with some type of motive, or they just got some craziness to it, man. Like I remember one time, one of the people that I bought something from, I guess I should have known. First off, he tried to holler at me, told him no, and he knew. He had to have known, because I only told him like a day ago. I told him like, I'm not really into guys and stuff like that. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm just, And the next day or a week later, he tries to like ask me, like he was like, you should, he tried to holler at me, and I was like, no, remember and he was like, oh, okay, yeah. And it was just some other stuff he said, but we got to talking, because I was like, he seemed cool, right? He seemed nice. So, I texted him. I texted him one day, and I was like, let's get on the game. And first off, I'm going to just say this part. He was like, if you got around people here in Baltimore, he was like, they would think you're like a suburban nerdy bitch. That's what they would think about you. And he was talking about how, the girls here wouldn't think you're a fast girl. I don't know. It was just a whole bunch of like BS. And, he was telling me how, he does cocaine and just stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Like, you got to be very careful around here, because most of the time, like, just talking to random people. Like, I remember I did that one time before I like really knew how Baltimore was. Like, I just said hi to a random group of guys, and they was like, what? Like, why you say hi to me? Like, they ended up talking to me, and they was just like, we ended up holding a conversation, but they was just looking at me weirdly the whole time. And, it's like, because it's just like, people here, they come with a lot, it's a lot of trauma, mental illnesses that come down here. So yeah, so I'm gonna just give y'all like what my plans are, and just keep making these videos. But I'm gonna try to be back more consistent, but like, comment and share to this video, and yeah.